Hey guys, Kay Bates here, Bates Realty. I am here today with David and with Julianne from ReFind Kitchens. We are here in San Diego. The weather's beautiful outside, so, I don't know, but I'm here because I want to find out about ReFind Kitchens. So either one of you guys, tell me, first of all, the name is really, like ReFind Kitchens. What does that mean? Why the name?
It means I can't resist a good pun. So I was trying to come up with some way of expressing the fact that the whole purpose of the business is to keep craftsmanship alive and take it from places where it's no longer being used to its full effect and put it into a home where it can be loved and enjoyed. And so the idea was you find it again. So ReFind, play on words, no E before the D. So REFIND, for those of you who would like to know how the pun works. And that's how you get ReFind Kitchens.
Okay, and so you said repurpose it. You said quite a few things like repurposing, find again. For a homeowner or for some of our realtor associates that are listening, what does that mean exactly? Do people come in who want to have a new kitchen done and then you find a way to refine it? What exactly, what's the process?
Yeah, so soup to nuts, which is a phrase I still don't understand what that means, but I guess it means start to finish. So here we go. So start to finish, what we do is we work with a network of contractors, designers, realtors, any kind of home improvement professionals to find kitchens that are going to be demolished, right? But that aren't at the end of their useful life. So those are kind of the two important criteria. And then we take those spaces, typically kitchens and baths, sometimes we work in other parts of the home, and we deconstruct them. We do as much of that deconstruction work at no cost as we can. So we go in, we'll remove the cabinets, the countertops, the appliances, light fixtures, plumbing fixtures, whatever we can. And then we inventory, clean, repair as necessary. And then this is the part of the business where this is my mom, Julianne. This is where she comes in. She takes care of everything from the point where I bring it into the warehouse and then designs it into the next home. So it gets reconfigured, paired with custom-built matching cabinets as necessary, and creates a complete functional and aesthetically pleasing design for the new space. And typically that's done at about 25 to 50% of its retail cost. So we like to say people planet pocketbook, right? So you save money, it's higher quality, and you get as close to zero waste as possible.
Wow, I like that because it also lets me know that you guys are conscious about the environment, which is one of the things that I'm really big on, and repurposing, so making sure that we're not just filling a landfill and continuing to burn fuel. So I really like that. And your mom does all the heavy lifting.
Yep,
right.
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
So tell us about what you do. How do you change it from its old function to repurposing it?
I utilized all of the standards of from National Kitchen and Bath Design. So anything that the standards that I would have followed if I was designing from scratch, I still utilize those same standards. Okay. And then the cabinets are basically boxes. So if you imagine Legos that you can move around, and so I just redesign with those Legos for a new space. So I say they're my toys and I play Tetris all day and create those new designs. It's a little more challenge than maybe starting from scratch, but much better for the environment.
You guys, I like them. Listen to all the words they're using. They have catchphrases and they have fun with it. So, you guys would probably be a lot of fun to work with.
I guess you can ask Carlos. Carlos is off camera right now for anybody who's watching this.
Yeah, you guys seem to have a lot of fun. So, Julianne, one thing, I think you started the business, is that correct?
The business concept is I had a design company for a number of years. David grew up, with me as a designer. But no, this business concept came from David.
Okay, so and what inspired you, to start this?
Well, I guess a number of things. Part of it was just seeing that there was, she's mentioning a project that I did in 5th grade, which was basically an overly engineered recycling bin. It was mostly useless because they just take all the pieces I had separated and put it back together and toss it in the recycling truck.
Oh,
but
gosh.
I was 10, so cut me some slack. the business came because, yeah, I grew up around design, and I wanted to do something tangible that felt like it had an impact, and I saw that there was a gap in this industry. I was working as a handyman at the time, and I was seeing people throw away a lot of stuff that didn't belong in a landfill. And I knew that the biggest issue was that most folks don't know enough about construction to actually take repurposed materials and build them into a project. It's just that knowledge gap that was getting in the way. And so I thought, well, I know somebody who has that knowledge. Let me pitch her on it and see what she says. And so she's decided she's crazy enough to try this. And so that's what we do. And she didn't really use the proper mixed metaphor that she likes to use most of the time, which is that she has her Legos and she plays Tetris all day, which I think is that's the design slogan.
Okay.
So yeah, that's kind of where it started. It started there, and then yeah, we divert about, I think, 2,000 to 3,000 pounds of material for each kitchen we do. So it's pretty cool.
Okay. The other thing I noted you guys do in conjunction with Habitat for Humanity, I know that you guys give back. So do you want to tell me a little bit about that? Because that's also very interesting.
Yeah. So from the donor standpoint, essentially the way this works is when somebody donates a kitchen, the materials are donated to Habitat for Humanity, and then we are an authorized reseller for them. So a portion of the sale goes to fund Habitat's mission of building more low-income housing, right? And so then it also means that the donations are tax deductible. So if your homeowners, if you're a realtor or otherwise, if your homeowners are in a position to donate, then they can do that as a tax deductible donation, and then the materials go to benefit Habitat.
See, all good stuff. I could talk to these guys forever. So I won't, because we'll take up too much time. But what are your social media handles? Like, are you on Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram?
Everything is just ReFind Kitchens. So it's just all at ReFind Kitchens. So if you want to find us on Facebook or Instagram or LinkedIn, you just ReFind Kitchens. ReFind. Yep,
Okay.
House as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty good. So you guys, if you have any questions for David or for Julianne, please comment below. We're going to post a video on YouTube. We're going to make sure we tag them as well. So if you have any questions or you want to know how to get in touch with them, comment, show them some love. We love when people get love because they're doing something that's really helping the environment. They are very conscious about recycling, not filling the landfill. So please show them some love the video, share it. Don't keep us a secret. Have a great day.